Takže čau ty lidi, já vás zdravím u 13. dílu z naší série Cesta kolem světa za 80 dní a v dnešním díle teda budeme pokračovat, jak už jsem minule říkal, ve vysvobozování Raviše. A tady jsme teda měli zelenou tu a já jsem teda zkoušel, tohle není ono a zkusíme teda to, jo, pro vás to je ono. Teď zkusíme třeba ten kámen. Jo. Nejde to teď spojit. Ne. Tady. Jo. To bude ono. Úkol splněn, takže máme zase úkol splněn, tady by se nám to mohlo... No, ono se nám to uložilo před chvílí, takže... Hezky. Ten slon je prostě borec.
I'm glad you are here. I missed Kiuni. Plus, I was beginning to worry I would spend the last of my days in the dank and musty temple.
Yes, it's definitely not a potential retirement hotspot. So let's hit the road. Aouda will be getting worried.
Tak jsme konečně venku.
I found the document for your uncle.
How did you get it?
When you came to see me, I quickly figured out what was going on. Shankar had taken all the credit for your uncle's invention, so I decided to visit Shankar's lodge. I managed to find the patent, but before I could complete my daring escape, they caught me. They must have thought I hadn't had time to do anything. They are evil, but not all that bright.
Take such a risk. You must have known my uncle, but how?
My dear old dad met him some 40 years ago. It was a dark time.
Do you know what went on?
Of course I do. My pop and I were close. We talked often. I suppose I can trust you with the story, if your uncle has sent you around the world on this mission. In those days, your uncle was a brilliant engineer with philanthropic ideas. He loved India very much. He married a wonderful Indian woman here. He adored her to distraction. Tragically, 2 years after their wedding, she was killed in a monsoon flood in Bombay. Your uncle, torn with grief, vowed to create a system to eliminate floods. He did just that and began its construction. His Indian counterpart was a young engineer, Shankar. What Shankar lacked in brains, he made up for with ambition. He manipulated your uncle, who was emotionally fragile at that time. Shankar tricked your uncle to take part in strange rituals and ceremonies. Your uncle became convinced that he could contact his wife on the other side. Kind of like his own personal psychic friend's connection. As your uncle became more and more demented, Shankar took over the construction site, little by little. Eventually, your uncle was forced to leave India. My father was just a labourer then, but as he was well educated, he was quite close to your uncle for some time. He witnessed his decline. When your uncle left India, he was only a shadow of his former self.
A co bude teď?
The more I learn about my uncle, the less I find I knew about him. Nobody even hinted at such a story.
I suspect your family knows very little and probably would prefer to forget the little they know.
Takže...
My experience has taught me you're getting far less trouble with elephants.
Bollywood.
This story is incredible. Almost like a B movie. Well, speaking of B movies, here comes Aouda.
Takže to už je dostala ta písnička.
With an actress from Bollywood, wow, that just not good. Escape using your head. Hard to believe you're not dead. 18 days, jump, jump, eh. 18 days, jump, jump, eh. Wash an elephant back, you're on the right track. Out with things and kicks, of course. You're skilled as a horse.
Jungle temple of doom, deadly things loom, serving you that Ravish, take whatever.
Ha. OK, takže možná jsme asi... Co vám řekneš? Nic. Možná jsme tady dokončili dál.
Nobody can leave the cars.
I must check what happened.
To bys měl teda. Tady to bude někde. Ne. Tudy bychom se tam nedostali. Když vidíte, že je to zase úplně něco jiného než teda ta loď. A mně to přijde teda i hezčí. Nevím jak vám.
Princess, please rest
To je
assured that we are all safe on board this train. Calm down, please. Go to your happy place.
My dear doctor, I would so much like to believe you, but I can't. They are everywhere looking for me. They are like cockroaches. Nothing can stop them.
Come on, princess. Big breath in, big breath out.
Breathing won't help. I have seen what they are capable of and know what I am talking about. With my... It's not my fault I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I don't even like the taste of silver all that much.
My dear, that was just one isolated brigand revolt, a fringe group, nothing more.
No, my good Vlad. Alas, I will never again return to my country. I can feel it. A great catastrophe is looming in the air. I fear that the Tsar himself is in danger. Our great country is on the verge of change, of revolution, but not evolution.
Really, princess, please calm down. Have you taken your pretty little pink pills?
Vlad, not even your damn pills can protect me and my treasure.
Please, now you are talking nonsense. There is nothing a good pill can't fix. Now you find your happy place. What a devil!
No, teď jsem zabouchnul předtím. Teď jsem nepochopil moc ten rozhovor, ale to se určitě brzo dozvíme, do ty dva byly. Tady to někde asi bude. To je nějaká strojovna zase.
So what is the army doing about this nasty water problem?
Nothing! Some problems can't be solved with force!
Please, there's nothing that can't be fixed by a good cavalry charge.
Are you planning to just stay in your compartment all day?
Oh, I'm sure the army will be here to save us soon. Right now, I need to think about my next career move. I think I'd make a fine politician.
Oh, the sad thing is you'd fit right in with a lot of them.
Hello, what's going on? Why are we stuck here?
The Commodore could tell you, but then he'd have to kill you, young man. It's a trade secret, a character-building exercise. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Stamp W. Proctor, hero of the War of Secession.
Really? Nice to meet you, I guess.
Yes, I distinguished myself at the Battle of Gettysburg. Of course, you heard about it.
Yeah, I read something about that battle in the papers.
I commanded a reserve platoon. We dealt with rebel commandos defending a small but strategic compost heap.
You must be so proud.
Well, we didn't want to shoot women and the elderly, not with the press embedded in our troop, so we retreated to redeploy. I can still hear the farmers' shots ringing in my ears, and other places.
Commodore, there must be something we can do. I can't believe my trip ends here. That would be so anticlimactic.
No, all is lost. I'll be decommissioned for this mistake. This trip is my last. I can feel it. Oh, woe is me.
Poppycock! I'm sure that the army
Has nothing to do with the fact that the supply system to the water tower is blocked.
So we only need to unblock it. Let me try, Commodore. I took a couple of adult education plumbing courses.
It's no good. There's nothing in the train manual about this kind of emergency. If it's not in the manual, I'm lost. So actually, I guess we have nothing to lose. Do whatever you think you can.
Thanks, you won't regret it. I have a knack for these things.
Maybe we can call in an air strike. He who controls the skies controls the water.
Tak, oprav systém přívodu vody a doplň nádrž ve vlaku. Dobře. To teda zkusíme. A jsme zase venku v Bombaji, jak to vidíte. Akorát je trošku horší počasí, no. Ale teď nevím, co bychom tady měli dělat, teda. Pojď, ten vlak je fakt obrovský. Ale peníze, to se hodí. Sice jich bylo málo, ale to vůbec nevadí. No, jak se odsaď teď dostaneme? Nebo spíš, co tady máme udělat? Oprav systém přívodu doby a doplň nádrž do vlaku. Jo. Dobře, takže to zkusíme nějak jinak. To je taky nic. Máme jít třeba na druhou stranu. No, tady to vypadá zajímavě. Tak. Olej. Sice nevím, k čemu nám bude olej, ale musím zkoušet všechny varianty. Čemu výtah tady? Vy řekněte.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Teď nevím, co mám dělat tady.
No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct.
Teď mi řekněte, co tady mám jako dělat. Jo, už vím.
I can't walk with these batteries. They're too heavy. I really should have worked out more.
Ty vole.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Tak. Jo, takže jsme už na to přišli. Tak. Když tak je potom ještě zkusíme nějak přeházet, zatím je tady nějak nasázíme. Tak. Jo, jsme si poslali.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Dej to tam prostě.
No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct. I can't...
Ty vole, co to je, ale tohle?
I can't walk...
No vole. Tak
No,
ale,
the connection won't be correct.
když to tam nějak nedostaneme, tak jako co můžu dělat s tím? K otevření vodní postupuje následně za pomoci malého vozíku. Přeskládej baterie tuto stranu s vozíkem nelze s vozíkem nelze pohybovat, pokud je prázdný. Respektuj prosím propojení baterií, platí každá chod. No, tak tam dáme třeba tuhle zpátky. A dáme tam tuhle.
No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct.
Tak. A tak. Teď vezmeme tuhle, hodíme ji tam. Pošleme to zpátky.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Teď tuhle. Taky. Stejně tak.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Tak. Tak.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Tak, teď vezmeme tuhle třeba, takhle. Tak. Teď tuhle. Tak. Tak.
No, the connection won't be correct.
Tak. 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 Tak.
No, the connection won't be correct. No, the connection won't be correct.
Tak.
Well, what do you know? It works.
Máme to. A ještě tady musíme ale něco udělat.
It's the control crank for water opening. I have to open it at the last moment.
Jo, ale co teď mám udělat?
And now, let's open the water.
Tak. Ono to... Tak, to už by to snad šlo. Rychle se vrát do lokomotivy. Zkusíme pomocí toho výtahu, co tady je třeba. Třeba to k něčemu. Rychle se vrát do lokomotivy, tam jak to jako ujede nebo co. Tak, už jdeme. Vezmeme to rovnou, teda jsme rychle do toho vlaku, ale teď mám strašně malý FPSka, co to je sakra? No, teď se nám to seklo úplně. Co to do prdele je FPS, tyjo? Pojďte se na to. Seká se to teda příšerně, za to se omlouvám.
Help! Помогите!
No ať ti teda nepomůžu, protože vidíte, že jedeme už. Zjistí, kdo vykřikl, to mě nezajímá teď, protože já s váma u tohoto dílu z Cesty kolem světa loučím. Doufám, že se vám video líbilo. Nezapomeňte, jestli se vám moje videa líbí, mě odebírat. Určitě byste toho neměli litovat, protože přijdou další videa, měly by to být srandovní videa, takže já se s váma loučím a u dalšího dílu z Cesty kolem světa, čau čau.